It's Christmas Day and this is how I made our Christmas venison liver pate. At the end of November I shot my first deer, which was a yearling red deer hind, and as a stalker's perk I was given the liver, which I used to make a venison liver pate using the recipe in this Nicola Fletcher's excellent venison cookbook. So to make the pate you need 500 grams of liver. We had slightly more than that, so adjusted the quantities accordingly. 180 grams, 6 ounces of butter, 100 mils or 4 fluid ounces of red wine vinegar, 2 eggs, chopped garlic, salt and pepper to season to taste, 6 ounces of breadcrumbs and a small glass of red wine, or we used Amontillado sherry, which gave it a lovely rich flavour. That's the liver diced into 2 centimetre cubes. So that goes into an oven-proof dish. And that's going into an oven that's preheated to 220 degrees or gas mark 7. So the liver's been cooking for about half an hour, and we're now going to blend it into a pate. So into the food processor goes our egg, garlic. I'm going to do it in 2 batches, so that's why I'm halving my ingredients, and half of the salt and pepper. Okay, so here goes with the second batch. In go our eggs, the rest of the garlic, and the last of the salt and pepper. Let's get the rest of our liver out. In go the last of the breadcrumbs. Blend again to a smooth consistency. And lastly, in goes the remainder of the sherry. And to make it into a more spreadable pate, there's an additional recipe which you can use to mix the pate with either whiskey or red wine to make a more spread and give that a good mix together. And once it's cooled, I will cover it and allow it to set. Here is the venison pate that we made at the end of November. It's been in the freezer for a month. It's Christmas Day and we're going to have it today as a starter. It's defrosted thoroughly. All we need to do is just loosen it up a bit in the blender and add a little wine just to make it a bit smoother. So there's the pate smoothed, and it's gone into these ramekins which I've just smoothed on top, and I'll keep them in the fridge and we'll serve as a starter with some Melba toast.